Hey guys, it's Michi here. I have a little video for you all today about how to improve your posters and your animations when it comes to character posing and expressions. So I'm going to show you guys a few example scenes that I've created to maybe help you guys to understand how things work, and you guys can grow from that. So the first thing I want to do is give you an example of something I see a lot. I see lots of posters where the characters in the shot all look like this, where their arms are straight to their side, no body language, and it's hard to read the characters and understand what they're feeling beyond these blank expressions. 'Cause like if I zoom in, they've all got this cult look, like they're plotting something. And if you were to actually stand next to your friends and just kind of get a look at it, if you barely turn your eyes, you're barely gonna see. Yeah, like Toddy barely sees Vincent. She doesn't even see the other two. It's not a realistic pose, and it's very uncomfortable to be in and to look at. So first thing I want to do is show you guys how to maybe improve that, and that is spacing and body language. So I've created this little scene of Toddy yelling at Vincent. About what? I don't know. But you can clearly see that from this angle she's yelling at him and she's visibly upset, and Vincent, even though you can't see his face per se, he looks very astonished and maybe nervous. And I've also created the shot from another angle where you can see just that, where he seems visibly scared or nervous, like he got in trouble or something, and the shots coincide with each other so you can understand what's going on, and it tells a story, which is also very important when you're making animations and videos. The body language needs to be able to tell a story. Another example I have is I did one of Sierra. Please excuse her clipping, I'm still working on fixing that. But expressions and posing should tell a story about the character and what their personality is like. I can't get into too much detail about Sierra in terms of her whole backstory, but this should paint a good picture of what she's actually like. She's got a bit of a smug air to her. So when you're making poses and for your posters for your animations, it's important to make sure that when the expressions and the body language of a character are presented on them, that it shows their body language and how they are. I have another one I did of Margarita. She's got a bit of a regal air to her and very mysterious, and I absolutely have her interacting with an object. It's her umbrella that you might be able to catch a glimpse of in one of my episodes. But another thing is interacting with props. I see happen where the hands don't actually properly hold the object, they're kind of floating. So make sure when you're having somebody hold something that it looks realistic. And as for expressions, I've created this little sample that I've made of Hunter because he's the easiest to animate. So I have him sad, and then he's surprised, and then he's happy. I can go back over those again. You want to push the emotions and the expressions. Like if I go slowly, he gets into a stupor where he looks very upset. You know, his eyes looking around like he's guilty of something, like he did something wrong. And then we jump into the next one where he looks surprised. And if you notice something, look at the way his mouth moves. It goes very wide for a little bit, and then it comes back to a more neutral resting position. You never want to have your emotions be at a full 10 all the time. To start the expression, it's good to have that wide range of emotion, but bring it back to something neutral, because facial muscles do get tired after a while. If you've ever, you know, like if I go into the next one where he's smiling like cheese, or even his lips will slowly start to curl in, where if you try to take a picture, your face will get tired. So you want to try and emulate that sense of realness in your characters. So I'll play it again. You know, sad, surprised, and then happy, like he's gonna take a picture. You know, just little things that I think you guys can maybe try to incorporate into your videos to help push them to the next level. I know this is a small little video. I just want to make sure that you guys know that these are not set in stone. You know, this is not my way or the highway. This is just an example of things. Like, even these are not perfect. They're quickly done. But I think you guys can take this and learn from it. And I would love to see what everybody comes up with. So maybe, you know, tag me in something. Show me what you started with and show me how you improved a poster or an animation. And maybe I'll feature a couple in my community tab. So I'll be sure to keep a lookout. So if you tag a video as Michi Cookies, I'll try to keep a lookout. And I will see you guys after my trip from Anime North. Bye!